Take two for the morning. Friday morning. I already made my rounds. It's, I don't know, 5:30, 5:45 now. I thought everybody might want to see a cute little twerp in here. Yeah, one big cow. We don't generally hold cows over if they're open. We did hold her over. And we had the worm issue, and we were short a bull, and yeah, we shipped 23 open cows. We kept her and I think 2 others strictly because of their bloodlines and who they were and what kind of shape they were in. Sometimes that pays off. Some people don't even bother to calve till they're 3-year-olds, which gives the cow a lot better chance. But the other thing it does, hey, guess what? All you guys with black animals, I am right between mama and baby. Now she just came beside me. Really, Herefords have never bothered me much that way. We've had a couple you didn't take your eyes off of. Had a couple, if you did get in between, you definitely had something to defend yourself with. Hi, Mama. You're all wet. Because it's warm in here. It is. It's 48 degrees this morning. Still rained and blew all freaking night, too. The only time I've ever been scared being between a cow and a calf was up hunting one year. Bow hunting with my father-in-law. We ended up literally walking right into the middle of the herd that we'd been following. And we sat down and very quietly sat there. After about an hour, we're sitting there facing each other. My back's to a tree, his back's to a tree. We're like 4 feet apart. His eyes got the size of tractor tires. And I had a calf sniffing my left cheek. And I'm like, okay, this is really kind of cool. And we're literally eye to eye. I mean, I'm just like you'd walk up if, any of you messed with a horse. You walk up and look deep into their eye and you can kind of get a feel for what kind of a horse they are. Yeah, by the way, the bugger sneaking through the fence. Yeah, she could be bigger. That's probably one of the ones that was going to ship. I don't know. But there we go. Time for breakfast. You just can't see it from here. Anyway, as this calf is sniffing my cheek, out of the corner of my right eye, I see something. It's Mama. And she literally came around in front of me and nuzzled her calf's nose. We're nose to nose. I'm breathing what she's exhaling. Our eyes are next to each other. And I'm thinking, if she notices I'm here, I'm dead. They both just calmly turned around and walked off. So, anyway, that's the worst I ever been around a cow and a calf. Just a little different species. And this is too much on this video. But, like I said last night, you could just stand here and watch her all day. Yes, we talk funny to the babies. They all have character. I noticed later last night, the white from her belly kind of wraps around on her hind legs. Looks kind of interesting from the front. And it don't wrap around quite as much as I thought, but when she lays down, the skin shifts enough, it looks like she's really white on the outside of the leg. More white than they want, but that's tough. We've had whiter. But that's what I wanted to see this morning. Calf up and active. Yeah. Ears are up good. She's on top of the world, man. She's waited almost 9 months, and she's a little early. Almost 9 months to come out and say hi to her mama. And she does have a good mama. One thing, I can't fault that cow on being a mama. She don't always clean them up the best, but she is a good mother. Okay, things to do before number 2 gets out here and gets mad because she doesn't have any straw to spread. So I'll get some more. Couple of these nice straw bales. Take these and put them down in the barn where I can pick them up with the skid steer. I just leave the pallet forks on the skid steer. Easier to swap into the spear. Had to move the truck out of the way, so get this thing fired up. Yay! It needs to run the day anyway. Probably got to feed today. But I'll just set this stuff right down here against the straw and take a couple more trips. Already moved stuff over here. And by the way, the fun part is trying to stop coming downhill in here. Wouldn't be bad, but the brakes on this thing are so grabby. It likes to slide rather than stop until you pop up. I'm going to do that a few more times. Get some in here. You notice that top one's got a spot and a hole in the roof, of course. That one will go in for the young stuff. Keep it away from the pregnant cows in case there's white mold in there. And by the way, it's a Triclops tractor. I got a light on each wheel, on the upright. And I'm staring at the back side of one. Really the only way to see what you got to see. That upper one's gotten knocked down some, but it still shines up. Okay. I'll let you go again. You don't want to go back and forth too much with me. It's too exciting. Hey, it's still Friday. Caught the calf in the morning. I think I got something else earlier. Throwing some straw in the barn, whatever. I just wanted to show you. I see lots of guys with hay, and that right there is a 2-year-old bale of grass seed straw. There's a little green to it. It got rained on like 5 or 6 times between the time it was swathed and then combined, then raked, and then finally through the baler. The poor guy usually takes him about 4 days to do what we usually bale, and it took him about 2 weeks to get it done. And yeah, it was fun getting it baled up in the rain too. The other thing I wanted to show you, this is a bale of 2019 grass hay. Actually, it's a good bale. It's good hay. Some of it was a little bleached. You can see the inside there, and color is not coming out worth a damn on the camera at the moment. I mean, there's green to it. But, see, it was out to the edge, so it got wet. This is why we can't leave things out. In fact, now it's going to dump again. I've been feeding bales between showers. If you look in there, see all that white? That's white mold. I can't tell you the scientific name of that particular one, but more there. This whole end of the bale is full of it. It actually does not hurt cattle to eat it, but what it does do, if they are in their 3rd trimester of pregnancy, they will abort the calf. One of the many reasons why we quit haylage years ago. If we happened to have a bad bale, you didn't know it. And, pop up with a few abortions in the barn. It's like, oh, then go look in the feeder and spend the rest of the day digging feeders out and dumping it in the manure barn, and figuring out why things happened the way they did. And then you hope that the ones that did abort were the only ones that got enough of it to do any good. So we watch that pretty close. This time of year, if there's a bale, a bottom bale might draw some moisture from underneath in the barn. And we don't even mess around if it's got a spot on it. Either goes out here for the young stock, that doesn't matter, or we set it to the side. Cows can get it later after they've calved. But you know, especially this year with a long calving season ahead of us. We can't feed that to any of the cows for like another 5-6 months, and I'm going to be out of hay before then. More fun. Anyway, I'll probably end it on this note. Rain's kind of staying up there. Literally 5 minutes ago it stopped, so I threw these 2 bales in here and got them cut. It was raining so hard you couldn't see the road from here. But I'll make this one up tonight, put it up. So, you know, hey, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Remember, white mold, no bueno. A lot of people way back when didn't have a clue. It's like, oh, how come they're laying there? That shouldn't be right. Oh yeah, and this bunch is going to be upset because straw bale and a decent hay bale, and then it's a wet hay bale, so they'll get over it. They're actually still doing pretty good, but the thing I hate is right there. See how deep that muck is, and there's not a thing I can do about it. Where those feeders set, there's about 4 feet of gravel underneath them and around them. You know, all you can do is pour more rock out there, but you can't do it this time of year. That's what that's for, is for a couple other spots, but that's still got to get done. You know, more to do than I can do. We just keep doing what we can. Plus, I even got a guy who wants me to work on a horse trailer for him. I'm like, yeah, not right now. Shop's full. But anyway, thanks for watching. Too much to do, so y'all have a good day and hope you have a good weekend. Maybe where you're at, it won't be wet. This is the last of our dry spell today. Dry spell started this morning at 10 o'clock. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.